In 1990, Daniel Lewandowski was the Sovereign Grand Inspector General of the Scottish Rite of Minnesota. He knew that across the country, in other Scottish Rite locations, clinics had been established for speech and language disorders. And he thought that we should do that here in Duluth.
Dan turned that challenge to the bodies that we have in the Scottish Rite here in Duluth. One day, I looked across the street, and here comes John Hatton and his wife, Paquita Hatton. They are both instructors in Childhood Language Disorder Clinic at UMD. And I said, John, please come over here. I want to talk to you. And you won't believe what I'm going to tell you. I'm offering you the opportunity to create a clinic at UMD. And John said to me, you're right, Cedarburg. I don't believe you.
The decision to locate at UMD was a very practical one. At the beginning, the Scottish Rite Clinic was very underfunded, let's say. So by going to UMD, they could be part of an existing program and then begin to develop their own program and to be successful with it. So the first 9 years of the clinic were all at UMD from 1990 to 1999.
The clinic grew, and we realized that we were too big for UMD.
We knew it was now time to spread our wings and to buy or acquire a building where we could create our own clinic. We had no idea how successful we might be.
I had hearing problems. I remember the doctor saying that for me, hearing would be like trying to hear with my head underwater. Clinic has been helpful to my family in multiple ways. My oldest, Cameron, he had to have speech therapy here, and my daughter has unilateral hearing loss, so she has had one hearing aid for her entire life. I know that it was extremely beneficial for me and then my ultimate family. I'm very fortunate of the support of the community, for one, myself, and two, both of my children.
I think the first thing that we could point out is what we have learned through Masonic that we did not learn elsewhere. It always feels like we're going through this alone, because even though we know others out there go through this, nobody goes through it like we do. No one's experienced what we did. And it was very comforting to recognize we are not only in the same boat, that boat's a little bigger than we thought it was.
Just being with my own people, that was nice, because I don't really know anyone else that has autism or Asperger's syndrome. So seeing that I wasn't alone, again, was very important.
Look at the difference. Let the results do the talking. We are so helped because of what Masonic has done, continues to do. Think about what this community would be like without it.
You know, communication is key in families, and so we wanted to give Jonah the best start in life, to be able to have clear speech and to be understood and not to be asked to be repeated. We'd come here and I'd watch from behind the little window, and he was engaging with Nancy, and I could see her drawing things out in him that we could practice at home and do it through play and through fun. It was just like visiting a friend every week and stuff. So what they do here is phenomenal. Probably the most life-changing meeting that we had happened just a few years ago. We were walking in to go see the big yellow duck with my grandson, and all of a sudden I could hear him talking to somebody, and they're still chatting, turned around, and here it was the new assistant coach at UMD basketball. He ended up giving us his phone number, like, we'll give you tickets if you want to come to basketball. And Jonah ended up taking that phone number, calling him, and saying, well, I'd love to be involved in basketball, but I want to be a manager. If he did not have the capacity to make those connections and have that conversation even, I mean, that day would have been just walking in, maybe a hello, and moving on. And instead, he's established like a brotherhood with this team.
Justin and Rick taught me to be who I am. I have Down syndrome, and making people be inspired about my half courts, having fun, and be together as brothers. Just being at UMD is like home for me.
Jonah lost his dad in 2012, so to have that group of men and mentors was huge. And I don't think that would happen if he was not as able to communicate with people.
We really love working with the families and feel so honored that they share this journey with us. I think Theo's family really impacted everybody at the clinic. His progress and his story and his family's love for him really was inspiring to all of us.
My name is Joelle. This is Theo. It has been about 2.5 years since we've been in the clinic, 3 years since our last update. And what's been different since then is Theodore is kind of directing our family with his device. Most recently this summer, he's been able to tell us, you know, some of the things that he wants to do, so we're not trying to decide for him. He just told us he wants to go outside and play t-ball, and so sometimes when some of his sisters want to turn on the TV and watch a cartoon, Theo will say, no, let's go outside. I want to go in my gait trainer. I want to play t-ball, or I want to play soccer, because he's my little soccer player lately. So he's able to tell us that. And without this device, he wouldn't be able to do that. I would say that coming here and Theo getting this device has been the single most impactful thing that we have done for him. I mean, look at his smile. He is excited every single time he gets on this device that he's able to communicate, and when it doesn't work, he is visibly sad. He was given a voice. This clinic really did give him a voice. And I don't think there's, I just don't think there's anything that's more important than that, so.
Since 1990, our dedicated staff have helped over 2,300 children find their voice. It's because of the support from our community that we have been able to grow and adapt to changing technology and techniques in order to help more children. These smiles are because you made it possible for these kids to be heard. And with your continued support, we can promise many, many more smiles.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
My great joy was that we did not charge the parents of these students that came in. Our services were free, and I just had a warm feeling that we did that. It was worth the effort.